Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jade. It's perfect timing because I'm actually going to do a get to know me today finally. So if you don't know me, you can find everything that you want to know. I have got my trusty friend with me today, so we're going to have a glass or two of this. I didn't know what glass I get, so I got like a small glass, and this is Carver, and usually you're meant to have like a small glass, but I think it's really pointless. So I've also got a gin glass. Should I be sophisticated? Am I meant to be sophisticated on here? So a few weeks ago, I asked you guys to send me some questions. I got some interesting ones. I completely forgot to do it, if I'm honest. So we're just gonna pop this open and jump straight into the questions. There was a lot of questions, and there was a lot of same questions. So I've just kind of like whittled it down to a few. We can get into this. Honestly, I'm really scared I'm gonna like blow the roof off or something. I just want my alcohol. Oh, it smells amazing. Cheers, my darlings. So I'd like you guys to join me now with your favourite drink. Sit down and enjoy this video. Preferably alcohol would be a good thing. But if not, if your favourite drink's tea, then grab a cup of tea, sit right in and get comfy. Here we are. I had loads of random ones, so I'm going to try and start from ones that might make sense. It might be really back to front, but how old are you? Okay, so I'm 20, so I will be 21 in November. I can't believe I just had to think about that. Okay, where are you from? I'm actually from Bury St Edmunds, so it's just a small like town in Suffolk, but now I actually live in Northamptonshire, which is like 2 hours away from home, so obviously my family lived there. But yeah, if you could go anywhere in the world after this whole coronavirus, where would it be? I've been thinking about this recently, and it really puts me in two minds, because I'd love to go back to New York. Like honestly, it was probably the favourite place I've ever been to, but I really want to go to Japan. It just looks so cool, and I was actually planning to try and go to Japan for my 21st, which is in November, but I don't know how I'm feeling now, especially because the coronavirus. I just don't think it's gonna be possible. But if I could go anywhere, maybe Japan. Oh, actually I don't know, LA. Honestly, I have a huge long list of places, but yeah, let's go with Japan. Let's go with Japan. What is my biggest fear? My biggest fear, I mean, this is gonna sound so, so my biggest fear in life, and you're probably all gonna think I'm absolutely bananas, is actually dying. But I always worry and think, am I gonna achieve everything I'm gonna want to achieve before I die? And what happens when you die? Like, I always think about this really late at night, and then it freaks myself out, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm just gonna be a pack of bones in the ground, and for the rest of eternity, that's it. That's what I'm gonna be. And it really panics me, and I get kind of all like flustered. But as you've got older, you're never gonna know what's after death. Like, if there is anything after death, you're not gonna know. A lot of people believe in like reincarnation and stuff, but realistically, you're never gonna know. So what's the point in stressing your life, worrying what's gonna happen afterwards, because you're not gonna know, you're not gonna experience it. So as I've got older, I've kind of just gone to grips with it, but it still freaks me out. Like, I have so much goals for my life, and I want to be able to do them, but obviously if I don't do them and I die, then I'm dead, and I can't do anything really about it. So what do I regret? I was trying to live my life saying, don't regret things, because like you can't really do much about it. My biggest regret is the fact that I was in sixth form for literally, I had like 2 months left. I did leave with 2 months to go, and I do kind of regret that now, and think, because I had uni planned and everything, and then I went back to college for another year. I did really well, but I then decided not to go to uni again, so maybe I regret that. But would I be doing what I do now if I didn't? So it's kind of like ways up, like doors open for you when you shut other doors. So I try not to regret it, because if I'd went to uni, then I wouldn't be working at a vet's now, which I really, really enjoy. So that opportunity wouldn't have been there if I went to uni, because it would have been a complete different path, because I was going to do fashion buying. So obviously it kind of like completely depends. They were both careers that I really wanted to do, so it all has its benefits. I got asked this a lot and I wasn't actually going to address this, but because I had so many questions about it, people have asked me, have I had a boob job? And truthful answer, yes, I have. My boobs are not real. Lots of people have asked me, are they real? How are they so perky? Have you had a boob job? It's probably one of my most asked questions since I started doing YouTube. So yes, I have had a boob job. No, my boobs aren't real. And that's how they're so perky. If you was an inanimate object, what would you be? I think I would be a candle. Is that an inanimate object? It means just like an object that doesn't move, like just a thing. To Google this. Definition of an inanimate object is a thing that's not alive, such as a rock, a chair, a book. Okay, so candle counts. So I would be a candle. It's probably a really, really boring answer. Oh, I should have said a diamond. No, I'm gonna be a candle because they're probably my favourite things. They smell nice, they look nice, and or maybe like a diamond because, you know, like the glistening. How would your friends describe you? Okay, so I think my friends would describe me as very annoying, very childish, but I think they'll also like describe me as very loyal and loving. Like, I am so caring for my friends, like I'll do anything for them. I'm not just a person that's friends, have lots and lots of friends. Like, realistically, I don't. I have quite a small circle, and I think it's not about the quantity. I think it's like the quality of your friends. Like, I'd rather have 5 really, really good friends that will do anything for me and I'll do anything for them than like 20, 30 friends that realistically aren't that good of friends. Not about fake people. I'm not going to be fake to you. I don't want you to be fake to me. I don't want you to turn around and say God knows what to someone else, but then speak to me like, oh, I love you, best friend. Like, no. If you're going to talk shit behind my back, then we're not friends. Okay, so next question is, who knows you best? This is probably a hard one, and it's probably 2 of my very, very good friends. It's probably Becca and Beth, the 2 people that know me better than obviously my family. They know me really well anyway. But out of my friends, it's definitely them. Like, both of them have been there for me for so much. They know when I'm not okay, when I don't even know that as such. And I trust them with my life, so I feel like they know kind of everything about me, and I would share anything with them. Like, I have no, oops, sorry. Obviously I have no issue in telling them anything, so I think that's probably them too. What did you want to do when you was growing up? So when I was growing up, everyone else is there like, oh, they want to be a policeman, a fireman, like, or they want to build rocket ships. And there was me saying I wanted to be a marine biologist. Like, I'm sorry, how did you even know how to say that? Everyone else at school wanted to be like something cool, like a painter, wanted to be a spaceman. Spaceman, is that what they're called? Spaceman, a rocket man? Like a fireman, something like that. And I wanted to be a marine biologist. Honestly, I was obsessed. I wanted to be. I made huge, like, this is going to be really sad, but I made like PowerPoints about animals and dolphins. I was obsessed with dolphins. Like, everything was dolphins. I had dolphin blankets, dolphin cups, dolphin everything. I was obsessed. I made a huge PowerPoint about every single type of dolphins, and I spent my free time researching dolphins. Like, really, really sad. That's what I really wanted to do. And then I realised I was scared of the sea. Really, really doesn't help. So I remember I went to Kenya and I didn't want to go swimming in the sea. I freaked out. I was like splashing around everywhere, nearly drowning. Honestly, it was awful. Like, I was so bad at swimming, and then I was splashing about. I was like, how can I be a marine biologist? Like, I can't even swim in like a shallow bit of water. So that kind of squished my dreams a little bit. Favourite online shop? Oh, I feel like I'm going to be just like a classic basic person now by saying, like, I think it's really basic. Pretty Little Thing and ASOS are probably my favourite online shops. I love them so much. I have a shopping addiction, I think. what are your 5-year goals? Okay, I think this completely changes all the time. I have things I'll be like, oh, and different aspirations obviously come, but in 5 years time I will be 25. So by the time I'm 25, I'm hoping to be out rented accommodation. I'm trying to save for a deposit at the moment. Obviously it's that long, it's a very long-winded journey. So I'm hoping to kind of have a deposit there, kind of done, so I can move or be in the process of buying my own house, because I love the house I live in, but you can't do anything to it. Like, you can't paint the walls, you can't make it your own, and that's what I really miss. Like, I see so many things like Pinterest and I'm like, I want to do that, but I can't do it because I'm in a rented accommodation, which is really annoying. My main goal for 5 years time is just to be completely happy. I want to be happy with the career I'm doing. I'd like to be somewhere where I'm gonna wake up every morning and think, oh my god, I love my job, bounce out of bed almost. Grow as a person and growing and evolving, and I would love for my channel to be growing. In 5 years time, I would love for my channel to be slightly bigger than it is now. My favourite drink, alcohol? Alcoholic drink, because obviously I could just say tea is my favourite drink, but tea is majority of British people's favourite drink. So alcoholic drink, gin. It's a hard one because I love Corona, but I also like gin. Probably gin, but like maybe like a Parma Violet gin. Ooh yeah, Parma Violet gin, but with lemonade, tonic. Ugh. Ooh. I'm hoping you're all on your second glass by now. Who is your biggest woman inspiration? I don't know if that means like dead or alive, but for me it's Marilyn Monroe. Like, I think she was an incredible woman. I think what happened to her was obviously tragic, that it was so young. Okay, so my camera just died, so apologies if all of a sudden a question just kind of like stops. I don't fully finish it. Honestly, I don't remember what question we were on, but we're just going to carry on, answer some more. Would you ever try to be vegetarian? So I thought I'd just include this because actually 2 questions kind of similar. So I thought I'd kind of like link them. So I actually was a vegetarian for about 2.5 years. Other question, which is, what would you eat after a night out? Which is actually just a really greasy doner kebab, no salad, and garlic mayo. So every time we would go out, we'd get to the kebab shop. There's one kebab shop where I used to live that we would all go to. So if anyone is from where I used to live, Pizza Mummy, I'm talking about them. So after we was all go out on a night out, we'd all go to Pizza Mummy and get some food. And everyone always used to say to me, like, how are you vegetarian? And it was one thing that sometimes when I was drunk, I'd smell and be like, oh, it smells good. Everything else, I wouldn't. But yeah, so the answer to both those questions is, obviously I was vegetarian before. I have tried to consider maybe go back to it. And to the other question, doner kebab, no salad, garlic mayo in a pita. Lovely. What do you do for work? So I haven't actually properly asked that. So I do work, I have 2 jobs at the moment. Obviously it's all a bit up in the air. So I do work at vets, and I also do work a little bit for a family business. So I do both of them. How do you keep positive during lockdown? And I think I might do another video on this because I have quite a few bits. It's only going to be a short video, but I have a lot of things to do with positivity, and I have a lot of ways that I've coped with it much better. Obviously everyone copes differently, so I might film another video on that. If you could be any animal, what could you be? Honestly, this really excites me because I don't know what I'd want to be, and it would be a red panda. Red pandas are one of my favourite animals. I love them. Oh, they're just so cute, and I just love them. For some reason I've always really liked red pandas. So Colchester Zoo, if anyone knows it, had baby red pandas, and I was so excited to see them this year. And now obviously like we're stuck here, which is really annoying. But yes, they had babies last year and I was so excited. They hadn't had babies in ages and I was like, I can't wait to see more red pandas. And now, thank you coronavirus. What would be your go-to fashion piece? Ooh, this is difficult. I'd have to say an oversized tee. Like, for me, an oversized tee, you can do like so many different things with it. You can just wear just an oversized tee. So you can wear like a t-shirt dress. You can make it just like a baggy top and jeans. Like, that is my go-to fashion piece. I don't think I'm overly feminine as it is. I just think they're so comfy. Like, you can wear them to bed, you can wear them out in the day, you can wear them as a dress, you can wear them with your normal clothes. Like, I just love oversized tees. And oversized tees, baggy jeans, I'd be perfect. Like, I love it. If you only could have one bit of makeup for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Oh, this is exciting. Oh, I was gonna have to think about that so hard.
5 hours later.
Eyebrows, like, I have really dodgy, wonky eyebrows and they're not the same, so I think I would have to live with eyebrow stuff. I'm just going to wrap it up there because you're pretty bored, and for the ones that have stayed around, you're probably like, shut up Jade, like we don't care anymore. It's probably my mum and my dad. So hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully maybe you've learned a little bit about me. I didn't kind of want to do loads of boring questions, so I thought I might make it a bit different for you guys. If there's anything in particular you would like to know, I will leave my Instagram in the description, and I will have it also on screen now, so you can head over to my Instagram, just drop me a message on there. If you haven't already, please subscribe, it would mean the world to me. I want to keep giving you the best content you can, so let me know what you'd like to see. Hit a thumbs up if you've enjoyed any of the facts I have told you today. And yeah, so I will see you in my next video. Cheers.